Hello students, welcome back to the part 2 of cuts of vegetables. Now we'll learn few more cuts for the vegetables. We will see the first cut for this session, which is going to be the basin, which is a flat cut of the vegetable, which is basically half inch by half inch by 1/8 inch. The thickness would be 1/8 inch and the size would be so this is basically how you cut for your juliennes. You have to slice the vegetable as per the julienne how you cut in the beginning. To you need to get the slices first. Now these slices we will have them into half inch by half inch by 1/8 inch in the thickness. Okay. So these are the basins of the carrots. We'll see the same cut with the other vegetable, which is the capsicum. We'll just arrange a plate for our trimmings. Remember to take the base part of the vegetables. We'll remove the pith of the capsicum. Now again, here I am cutting, I am wasting this part just because we need to understand the proper cutting of the shape. Otherwise you can divide this into two. You don't have to be too much precise. Okay. Approximately you can have a lesser or a slightly bigger size of the vegetable, not too much, but then I'll just cut this strip in a proper shape so we have even cuts of the basin. This is the capsicum what we have cut into basins. Now remember, I am showing you the cuts of vegetable with the best suitable vegetable, but then you can also use these cuts with other vegetables. Just make sure that the texture, size and shape should support your cutting. Now we'll just finish cutting the basins. These are the basins for the capsicum. Just to give it a good color combination so that we have a nice presentation. Okay. We have done with the basins. Now we'll see the florets, the other cut, which is very easy. You just have to clean the cauliflower and keep the. Now just clean the cauliflower with its leaves and roots and just get the bigger piece. Now whatever the naturally grown flowers are here, you just have to separate them from the stem. So for that we'll just see the structure of the cauliflower. If you could see, I'm just separating the natural florets from the stem. Now this could be smaller or bigger even. For that reason you try to cut the florets into the bunch. So if you want the smaller ones, you can cut them in through the roots, or elsewise you can just separate them from the root. So this is how we have cut the florets. Okay. Now our next cut would be Parisian of the potatoes. For that we are going to take a bowl of water in front and I'll show you. Now for this we'll be using the melon baller. We have a smaller melon baller and a bigger melon baller, both on each side. So basically we have to scoop out the potatoes. Now this is specifically used with the potatoes, and with the other vegetables if possible you can use it. So first we will, with the pressure of the thumb, we will press the melon baller into the potato and we will turn it. And this is how we will have the rounds. Okay. We'll take another potato. Okay. Just press it and get the, if you can see how the melon baller is moving around, and we'll just scoop it out. Now this is again as a accompaniment. When you serve the potatoes, you can serve the potato rounds, rather potato balls. Right. Now the next cut, what we are going to see is the slice. Now slices could be of different vegetables. Now first we will check with the, rather we'll try the onion. So the slices, now look at the grip and the wrist. Okay. This is the onion slice, the roundel. We call it as a emissa in the French for the slices. The last slice, make sure you keep it on the table. Now we'll just see the half slice of the onion. Cut the onion into half and you can cut the slices into semicircle. Now we will see the slices of the tomatoes as well. Cut the sides off. Make sure your knife needs to be sharp and you have to cut the tomatoes through and through by moving your knife back and forth. Okay. So these are the slices of tomatoes. Now we will see the slices of lemon, which you normally use for your garnish in the cocktails. Remember to be very careful with the small vegetables, because you might you might cut yourself while handling the small vegetables. Now we will keep this aside, the vegetables which are ready. Now the next cut what we are going to see is the quarters and wedges. Now when we cut the roundel vegetable or the oval shaped vegetable into 4 parts lengthwise, that is called quarter, that is 1 by 4. And if you cut the same vegetable into 8 pieces in the same manner, it will call the wedge or the wedges. So we'll just see the quarters first. Okay, half of the tomato we will cut into the quarters. So this is the tomato into half, again into half lengthwise. These are your quarters. So quarters can be kept like this, and the same quarter if you cut into half is called as a wedge. So these are the wedges of the tomato. Right. Now we will see the next cut, which is the shred. We will try this cut with the cabbage, as cabbage has a good leafy structure. Now for the shred, we can do the shreds with the green leafy vegetable or the leafy vegetable like cabbage. Now with the cabbage we cannot take all the layers, but then initial 4 to 5 leaves, rather the coverings, we can use it for shredding. Now this we can use it for the salad. So hold your cabbage down on the chopping board. Remember to remove the thick part and hold your cabbage from the tip side. Now hold the grip properly and cut the shreds with the same angle. This is the shred what we have seen, cutting of the shreds from the cabbage. Now we will see the chiffonade. Now chiffonade is to roll the green leafy vegetables or the cabbage for that matter, but then normally we try it with the green leafy vegetable because the cabbage is slightly firmer or stiffer for the chiffonade. So we will take the spinach for that reason. If you could see, we will stack the leaves on each other. Okay, not much of the leaves together. Now we will stack them lengthwise and we will roll them. Hold it firmly just for the shape purpose. I am removing the ends of it now. Now go in the same way how we have cut the shreds of the cabbage. So the chiffonade. You can separate the shreds of the chiffonade cut and have it spread over the plate. Now this chiffonade is basically used as a bait, as a base for salads or any other grilled dishes, and used it as a part of salad as well and the garnish. Now we will see one more cut from the lemon. Okay. Now we have the wedges of the lemon, which we have to cut not as the tomato. Now when you say wedges of the lemon, it would be the side cuts of the lemon. So you have to cut the lemon from the sides, which will give it, unlike the other vegetables, when we say quarters, rather wedges, it is the lengthwise cut of the vegetable into 8 pieces. But in the case of lemon, it would be the sides cut into 3 pieces, maximum 3 pieces you can obtain from the lemon for the veg. So students, here we end our session for the cuts of vegetable. Hope you have enjoyed, and I do hope that you will practice it at home. Again, practice will make you perfect in all the kitchen skills. So keep on practicing, keep on learning. All the best and thank you. Students, these are the cuts of vegetables which we have cut in this session. So I will just take you to the individual plate so that we can see the cuts properly. So let's go to the Parisian of potatoes, that means potato balls, which we have scooped out from the potato with the melon baller. On your left hand side on this plate you have quarters of tomatoes, and on the right hand side the wedges of lemon and tomato. On this plate you have cauliflower florets and basin of green pepper, yellow pepper and carrot. These are the slices which are called emissa. We have slices of tomato, onion and lemon. We do have semicircle slices as well of onions. On this plate we have shredded cabbage and chiffonade of spinach. So hope you have liked the video and you will be practicing the same cuts at your home and get it mastered. So all the best for that, and see you in the next video. Thank you very much and have a good day.